Hello, we squeeze out a couple more days of the high building across the country. Then things change. We go into the course of the weekend. And we can see the signs of change there. That is the cloud, that is the low that heads in for the weekend. But in the meantime, we've got the high. Pretty quiet weather. There have been a few odd little showers, courtesy of the fronts just dotting around the edges. But for the most of it, it's been fine. Top temperature, 24 degrees, Tamaranui and also Whanganui. Compare that to 15 Darfield. There's been a bit of low cloud around this morning. In fact, check out this video. Really cool inversion cloud in the morning. Of course, when you see that there, warmer above, cooler below, and then watch, as you get the warming from below, that's when you get the cloud just sort of rippling and evaporating through the course. They're very neat to see, and with the longer nights, of course, we see more. Let's go back to the weather maps. Te Huareri Mo'opopo, the weather for tomorrow. Well, high pressure is still with us. That is more or less the plan. You see the little fronts darting around the edges. The high shifts around, 1 or 2 showers to the east, and with that little dot of a shower there to the far north, most of us looking otherwise fine and dry. Going through the next couple of days, Friday's still fine, looking good with the high, going into more of that northeast flow, 1 or 2 showers. Yeah, you can see that working in. It's not a washout for the weekend, but it will be certainly a raincoat day. Heavy rain west coast, strong to severe gales Saturday. By Sunday, I'd say it's going to be more of a showery day. That'll kick through, and we're not done. Autumn, Mother Nature opens the toolbox for some more stuff from the Southern Ocean going into next week. I'll tell you more about that coming in the next couple of days. But tomorrow, as I say, it's the decent looking day. Little dot of a trough flicks in 1 or 2 showers, probably overnight from Auckland and through parts of the north and through the day. It is just the odd isolated shower. Don't expect much for the rain bucket. Whitianga there, all about 22, 23. Starting at 14 in Auckland, the odd isolated shower, most getting to 22 or 23 for the afternoon. It is very isolated. Don't expect much in that rain bucket, as I say, and looking pretty similar as you track your way further south and east. Early cloud, then you are fine. Maybe a late day shower, say Tokoroa, all in fine shape with just some of that early cloud and getting up to about 20 or even 23. Hamilton, maybe some of that low cloud too. You're otherwise fine, but there may be just a chance for an afternoon shower here and there, that same little trough, but for most it is fine, and 23. Similar sort of thing for Tauranga. Your day is looking good. A little bit of early cloud, get rid of that. 16 is where you start, 22 is where you finish. Your day is looking pretty good. Now, tracking our way further east, we've had the onshore flow last couple of days. Gisborne, maybe that spot of rain in the morning, maybe Napier, perhaps Dannevirke, but you can see it is for the most part just some scattered cloud, and that is at 21 or 22. Heading our way further west, we're otherwise fine to New Plymouth all the way down to Levin. There is some cloud at times, odd shower inland, and I think for Wellington, looking pretty decent for the day. 14 is where we start, 19 is where we finish. Some of that cloud works in by the end of the day. Heading to the South Island, and things here are in pretty good shape for the most part. It's really just the morning cloud. Nelson, Kaikoura, Westport. Look at it by the afternoon. Blenheim, 23 degrees. Heads up again for some low cloud, maybe some fog for Christchurch in the morning. 21 degrees, you're drier, brighter. Of course, dry for the course of the day, otherwise in pretty good shape. As you track our way south and west, it's the same sort of thing. There'll be some early low cloud, west coast, perhaps Ashburton, maybe a bit of drizzle in 1 or 2 spots, but it's for the most part dry. Queenstown, some early clouds. 7 is where you start, you finish at 19, and you've got a good looking day, a lot of blue sky for you as you finish off. And we're looking at rest of the South Island here. It's in fine shape. There is still some showers with that flow coming into Milford Sound. Invercargill, you've got a decent day, 19 degrees for you into the afternoon, and for Dunedin and Moskill, you've got some early clouds, 6 degrees Moskill, 21 by the course of the afternoon, and that is how we otherwise finish. So some changes for the weather for the weekend, but next couple of days is still okay.
All right, Ngami here. Well, thank you very much for that, my friend. Time now for 7 Sharp and Jeremy, toilet training for adults.
Yes, Simon. It turns out we've been doing it all wrong. We'll tell you what we mean very shortly. But first, flights across the ditch are filling up fast. Air New Zealand recording what it's called a record sales day on the Tasman.
It's no real surprise given the easing of restrictions over the Trans-Tasman bubble. But could the hidden costs of an unexpected lockdown clip our wings?
Fly with me.
After a year of being stuck at home, we're going crazy over the thought of a trip to Oz. In the last 24 hours, many of us have locked one in. So if you've booked the seat, say